Previously on Beer Pressure, the podcast. No homie left sober. Okay, we ordered the guac. Everyone orders guac from Mexican restaurant. I had
that a union worker making the guac? Did they make the guac tableside? Did they bring in a core?
No, they did not. No, they did not. It was,
crap.
But the tortilla was nice and warm.
Too much to drink. There was
mad liquor. Yeah, I'm toe down now.
You should have told him, no, I'm here to record a record with Ghostface.
I should have said that. Yeah.
I got a studio session.
Yeah, I got my
with Slick Rick.
I got my media badge and everything.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey, where's your media badge? Oh, it's in the car. It's dope. I mean, like if I were to move back to New York, it would be in Brooklyn. Yeah.
You've said this before.
Yeah, it would be in Brooklyn because it's just...
We weren't wrong, Michelle. We weren't wrong. This guy's from Brooklyn.
He's getting married the 25th, right? So I don't want to like develop plans.
You don't want to wait
for our lives to get
older.
Yeah, to get older.
yeah. Too much to drink. There was mad liquor. Too much.
What you drop? What you drop there?
Nah, it's not even the drop part. It's I just didn't even bring it out the bag.
Oh my god!
Hey, I was up in there.
You always up in there.
I was up in there. But I just neglected to grab the headphones. You don't need headphones? I don't really need
No,
headphones.
I don't need headphones.
All right, cool.
So this morning, I wake up, do my morning routine, with Pops. Pops meaning my bunny, and I feed him, put his plate on the floor with lettuce and all different types of herbs and stuff.
Word.
And I have my cup of coffee. I sit right next to him.
Your lettuce and herbs?
Yeah, my lettuce and herbs. Yeah,
lettuce and herbs.
My substance.
Peaches and herbs.
And I'm sitting on the floor right next to him.
And it feels so good.
So he's eating his breakfast. I'm drinking my coffee, and we're chilling. He's done. He does his business. I've kind of finished my cup of coffee. I start getting ready for work.
Okay.
And he gets on the bed, but I haven't made the bed yet, right?
All right.
So I'm like, all right, cool. If he's getting on the bed, it's because he's active right now. He wants to, play, bank around, and all this other good stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, Pops, hold on. Let me just fix the bed real quick so you can have smooth surface, so you could just do your thing.
Yeah.
This little motherfucker started helping me fix the bed.
No, no, he did it, bro.
Yes, bro. He was, he was pushing and pulling, almost like digging.
Yeah,
that's their thing. They like to dig. So he saw me, trying to straighten out the sheet.
Yeah,
and he was just pushing it.
Well, he was contributing to the.
Yeah, he was contributing. He was helping out, and I was like, oh, that's fucking dope. I wish I. Had the opportunity to record it, but yeah, no, he did it really quick. And, every time I moved to a certain location, he'll move to that location to help me fix it.
What?
And he would just do the pushing thing and then scratch and then push and then scratch.
Did he put a mint on your pillow?
Yeah, he should have. He should have made what is it? One of those flamingo towels?
What are the towel animals? Nah, that's competition, bro.
That's it right there, yeah.
He's like, who's this towel rabbit you got on the top of your bed?
So I was like, not too sure if he was trying to help out, but it seemed like he was trying to help out.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, that's freaking cool.
All right, bro.
Once we were done, that's when he started working his business.
Listen, I think he's starting to realize that he's got to earn his keep around here, man.
Yeah,
he could only be a security bunny for so long.
Exactly.
If shit doesn't really pop off in your house, then it's like, you're not utilizing the security bunny aspect of it.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
All right, damn.
It was pretty cool, man.
Was that remember back in the days, David Letterman's Stupid Pet Tricks?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
yeah.
I got a bunny that makes beds.
Yeah, he could make the bed for you.
There you go. Damn. Okay, that's a way to start your work week for sure.
It was pretty cool, man. And then after that, you log on to work, and then that's where the
madness happens.
That's where the madness happens.
Gotcha,
it's like, come on, man, stop it.
The case
leave me alone.
Monday hits. No, I hear you. Beer Pressure, the podcast. No homie left sober. What up, drink-alongers? We're at it again. Discussing everything in life from beer to bunnies and their and their usefulness. Man, bro, so then you could only imagine if you stopped and took the time just to teach them certain things that what they wouldn't be capable, what couldn't they be capable of? You know?
I mean, like
animals have that.
They're very smart. They're very intuitive, and you could train them to the point where like they follow commands.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, so like almost like a dog.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Shit. Shouts to.
I just don't have the patience for that.
No, I hear you, man. You barely have the patience for work.
Yeah, barely have the patience for
I think
people.
we all suffer from that. Yeah, that too. Bro. It's funny you say that because recently I was getting an issue addressed with my work vehicle, and so I'm at the auto shop, the mechanics, and sitting there in the waiting room, and there's a lady, and they have cats at this spot, and the cat was like on the spot rug in the waiting area.
Yeah.
Was it the spot rug? What do they call those? It's like the place rug, right? Place
Yeah.
rug.
Yeah.
One of those things.
Yeah.
It's not carpeted, so it's like a rug.
Area rug.
Area rug. That's a spot rug.
Spot rug.
Yeah. And she's like, yeah, I gave it some weed and some snacks. And I was like, okay. And you can see that the cat's like rubbing itself on the area rug. And you can see like little flecks of something on so the cat's loving it. I'm like, oh shit, okay. And then she says, she goes on to say that that was her first time there.
Okay.
So I was like, wait a minute. How did you know to show up with cat weed and snacks if this is your first time here? I'm thinking this to myself.
Yeah.
Yo, this chick just walks around with animal goodies because she was like, yeah, do you have any animals? And I was like, no, I don't own any pets, you know?
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, I've got like 7 of them.
What the fuck?
And and it's like older dogs and whatever. That's cool, you know?
Yeah.
And she did the whole, sometimes I think they're nicer than people. And I was like, it can occur.
Yeah.
It can occur. You can find some. But I just kept going back to the fact, I'm like, wait a minute, this is your first time here. You had no idea they had cats here, and somehow you were prepared with some cat weed and snacks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is that common? Like, I mean, as an animal lover,
I know.
Is it common to walk around?
I know there's
with
establishments that keep snacks for the pets. Like
she wouldn't have known that either, though. It's the first time
that's
there.
true. Yeah, that's true.
That was all her.
Yeah.
She came out, I imagine, out the purse or whatever, and that was all her. So it was wild. I guess. I mean, I've had the idea at times where it's like you come across a playful dog, a nice, well behaved dog, and it's like, oh, that'd be cool to give him a snack or something.
Yeah.
But I've never had kibbles and bits in the pockets. Like what? That's just not. No, what is happening?
Yeah,
here?
I know.
Pepperoni.
I have a coworker who has this beautiful dog, and she takes him around driving, like just to get him out the house and all this other good stuff. One of the locations that she takes him to is to the recycling center. Okay, and they know the dog, and they know his favorite treats, and they have a tupper of like his favorite treat.
Yeah. So, okay, that makes sense. I wonder what's going through the dog's mind. It's like, yo, are we returning these cans for 5 cents a piece?
No, he knows.
Like, what does he think is happening?
She'll say, "Oh, we're gonna go out. We're gonna go to a recycling center," and you see his ears just like pop up because he knows.
Wow.
Like, okay, cool.
Okay,
I'm gonna get some treats there.
Thanks to him.
Yeah,
for sure. You ready to get back to beer business?
It's some beer business. Let's do it.
First things first. You
brought this one, so you do your thing on that
one. Yeah, man. I figured it's been a minute since I ever contributed something of the smooth sailing, slow sipping variety here. Yeah. So I decided to roll up with the Elijah Craig small batch Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
Yes.
94%. I mean, for 94 proof, 47% alcohol by volume. And my vision is not what it used to be. It's the father of bourbon, apparently. So this is the Luke, I am your father.
Just plain old deliciousness.
Yeah. Let's get into this. Damn, I'm trying to remember when was the first time, but I don't know if I can think that far back. But I could definitely remember the last time I purchased one of these bottles, and I was like, I was thoroughly pleased with it. Was the Nashville trip. So, this is what I was
some
drinking
really
when
good
I was
bourbon
up
out there.
Especially in the liquor store. Yeah. You just go, just pull up, bro. Just pull up.
Yeah, not the distilleries. No,
No. Just let me save you some time.
Yeah, not the distilleries in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Let's just go straight to the liquor store. Yeah.
Let's go to the what was it? The Cork Dorks. That was the
Cork Dorks. Yeah,
Cork
I remember
Dorks.
that.
It was the wine, and like it's kind of like their version of Total Wine.
Yeah,
so,
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, let's get
Cheers,
it.
man.
Yep.
That's deliciousness, man.
Oh yeah,
that's really good.
Yeah, minimal bite.
Yeah,
the warmth is at a tolerable level. It's not like a harsh warmth. So
yeah,
I'm fucking with it. Man, can you believe that this is the end for October, bro?
I know. It's sad. It's my favorite month. It's my birthday month. Yeah,
rightfully so.
Yeah, so like it's Halloween. It's like a few days away, a couple of days away.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, we're good.
You
am I prepared for anything? No, not at all. No, I haven't even thought of like what to wear or anything like that. Like I got a bunch of costumes in there. I could recycle something, but still, like I should, I should be ready for this.
But then that would mean you'd have to have plans to go
somewhere,
flex the costume somewhere.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
And I was, like I'm supposed to be hanging out with Victor and Carissa. They're supposed to be like giving out.
Shouts to them.
Yeah, shout out to them. Giving out trick or treaters their candies.
Okay, got you.
Scare them a little.
Oh, there you go.
Victor's supposed to be grilling some weenie dogs.
Oh shit, that's dope. So keep it simple.
Yeah, keep it simple. Yeah.
You know
let's see what's up.
Glizzy.
If Victor start acting up, then I just gotta walk away. No.
Shouts to Victor, bro.
Yeah, he calls me every day.
Oh, since the time that
he's regardless, still not to say like good morning.
Yeah.
He just in general calls. He calls me every day.
Man,
pretty cool.
Quality guy.
Yeah,
quality guy. Yeah, man. Yeah,
I'm about to crack these things open, bro.
Do it, man. Do it. You might as well. We already here. Yeah. Before we get into this, or the first.
There it goes.
That also, it's daylight savings times this weekend too.
Oh fuck!
So no. This is a good one. This is the good one.
Just an extra hour.
This is where you get the extra hour.
Yeah, but
the thing is that then your morning is way brighter, and not because Victor's calling you. It's just in general. It's just bright. It's just brighter.
Victor wants to call me and say good morning.
Yeah, exactly. That hour we fall back. So now we're waking up instead of having that nice, dusk. It's sunshine. So it just stays a little brighter, and that's always to me that's always like the getting acclimated to that is the driving for those of you who aren't working remotely, driving to work. Sometimes you forget like shit, the sun's gonna be in my eye now, as opposed to you driving in the dark.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you guys check your times. I mean, I don't know, phones do that automatically, and I think Siri and Alexa and everybody's on the same page when it comes to that. So, but your microwaves and your ovens, unless those are Samsung or something, unless those are hooked up to the Wi-Fi, then my point makes no sense. But yeah, man, shouts to everybody who's gonna make the most out of that extra hour, whether it's sleep. When you get to an age like you are, which you recently celebrated, which we're gonna get into.
Yep.
You could use that hour for sleep and it comes through in the clutch, or you know what I'm saying, if you still haven't gotten to that point in life and you just want to make the most and want to be out there extra hour, then man,
extra thoughting it out,
make the most of it.
Yeah, man.
Do your thing. Yeah, man. So 40. So you're on this side. Last episode you weren't 45 yet.
No, now I'm 45.
This episode you're 45.
Yeah, I'm officially 45 now. So
what's that feel like?
It feels the same. It was thank you again for setting everything up. So that did like some surprises.
Okay, I tried, bro.
Yeah,
I tried.
He got some surprises going. No, it's fine. I mean, like I wasn't expecting to do much. Like look, man, if it was just me, you, and Michelle just chilling, like I would have been content with that. I would have been good. Like I wasn't expecting a lot.
Okay.
Because I had the wedding to go to the next day, right?
Yeah.
I
have
was-
priorities.
Yeah, I had to make sure that I be at my cousin Jerry's wedding.
Hey, shouts to that's the other thing that happened since the last episode.
Yeah.
He wasn't married before the last episode.
No, he wasn't married yet.
Now he's married.
Yeah, now he's married.
Look at that, man. Life
So-
happening right before our own eyes.
I know, right?
And
People
ears.
are growing up.
I tell you.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. So yeah, like we did the beach thing early in the morning. Danny and Danielle showed up.
Yes, and that was a great time.
Baby Gianna, that was a
Yeah.
great time. Hanging out
Sure.
there, drinking, early drinking.
You did not waste no time.
No, I did not, man. I sat down. Everybody got comfortable. I looked at everybody to make sure everyone was good. Opened up the first beer. It
Yep.
was like 9:30. I was like, fuck that. Let's fucking go.
Listen, the sand and the waves, they will entice you into
yeah.
just cracking an alcoholic beverage.
It's either they entice you to crack open an alcoholic beverage or you got to pee.
No, that's warm water. Well, depending on the temperature of the water.
Yeah.
Because it's
And-
warm. Yeah.
It wasn't that warm.
It wasn't that warm.
It wasn't that warm. But that was cool. We stood there till like what, 11:30, 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
something
about
like
that. 11:30, 12.
And then we
Got a couple hours in.
Yeah, went to grab lunch.
Yeah.
And what was the name of the spot again?
Blackjack's Rum Bar.
Blackjack Run Bar.
Nah, decent. I found it decent.
It was alright.
It was alright.
It was alright. Yeah, it was alright. It was
okay.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we made our way down to Miami after that.
I felt bad, man, dragging you into that.
No,
'cause, you know, I
man, don't
was
worry
like,
about it. I didn't have any plans, man.
Okay.
I was off the day. I didn't have any plans, so
Yeah.
I was like,
Nah, yeah.
let me just.
Family reached out to me like a day or two before that, and I was like, oh man, and I was like, I gotta take care of the nephew. You know what I'm saying? He's calling Theo up for something that I know it's it's not something that he's not just he doesn't often call and ask for help with stuff. So I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'll be there. Just happened to be that I had that day off, so we made it work. Took a little trip down there, and then came back and whatnot, and yeah, man. So that was part of the festivities.
Yeah, so it took us like what 45 minutes to get down there,
About that, yeah.
and to get back home, it took us how long? Like an
Another
hour.
45. Well, it was another 45 minutes, but it took us 45 minutes, and it didn't take us the quickest route, or
No.
not the quickest, the shortest distance, because it
Yeah.
definitely wasn't the
Because it was
quickest route.
traffic.
Because of traffic.
Yeah.
So that's how bad traffic was already at that point in time when we were
Yeah.
leaving, that it took us the longer way, and that still was the shorter time frame
Yeah.
to get you to your crib. So
It was crazy. It was nuts. And I do what I normally do on these long rides and just pass
leave
the
me
fuck
talking to
out.
myself. The 9:30 beer. The 9:30 beer popped up right around 4:45.
Exactly. That's when I started feeling it.
And I look over and I'm talking to myself. Like he's sitting there, but I'm just talking to myself.
Sleeping.
Yeah. Shit.
So yeah, Ed drops me off, and we're like, all right, cool. This is perfect time because we were thinking about going to grab
A early dinner.
early dinner.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we were supposed to do happy hour. We was thinking about going to Twin Peaks, but that lunch that we had was so filling that it
Yeah.
just didn't make any sense. Plus, we were tired.
Remember, that's a very good point to bring up. That lunch was very filling because I'm going to come back to that later on in the evening when you get to the later on in the evening.
Okay, so go in, come back home, and we were like, all right, cool. Let's just go take a nap. Like rejuvenate, recharge ourselves. Take a shower, take a nap. Like
In different locations.
in different locations.
Yes, you gotta
not
lose
the same
that
shower.
script. Not
the same shower.
I'm at my.
It happened before, but not this time.
Right? Of all occasions on his birthday, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, right, man. People are supposed to be putting out. I don't know, man. Shit, yo.
I'm putting you out my car, bro. Like, yo, go to your home.
Pa' fuera, bro.
Yeah, get your own apartment. I'm going back home.
So yeah, no, you dropped me off. I automatically I just went into the shower, took a shower.
Rightfully so, man.
Yeah,
You're fresh off the beach. You
Yeah.
gotta wash the beach off. You know what I'm saying?
Blow dry my hair.
Okay.
And just passed out right on the couch, and I was out for like a good maybe hour
Yeah, sounds about
until I woke up, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? What time is it?
yeah.
It was about like 5 minutes to 7.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, let me text Ed. So I text Ed.
He's not here yet. All right, so I'm gonna give you a little behind the scenes
Yeah, go ahead.
detail right at that point. So I had created a group chat
Yeah. Okay.
trying to gather people, just to put people on to like
what's happening. Yeah.
And if they could join. If not, this is what's going on throughout the day.
Yeah.
If you can make it at some point or the other, feel free, celebrate the homie Lewis. And at some point, Dan had already offered up the fact that they were already doing an event at the brewery.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, why don't you just pull up to the brewery? And I was like, that's not a bad idea. Local, centralized area, everybody pulls up. So that was already in the works. And then I know we tried to play it off at the beach, like it's like, oh Dan, didn't you say that? I was like, oh yeah, did you say you had a bottle share tonight? And then I looked at Lewis. I'm like, yo, we should go to that. Little does he know is that we had DJ Tres
already set up,
pulling up. Pulling up. Well, that was kind of the reason why I got here late.
Got you because you was trying to.
I was trying to make sure he was good to go.
Okay.
So I was watching the messages and make sure that when we walked up, things were in full swing. So that's why I was like, that nap got me, and I was like, nah, I was just trying to stall. But so there was a little behind the scenes happening there to make it all work out.
Dope, man. I really truly appreciate that, man.
You're welcome. You deserve it, bro. It's 45, man, and it's you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thank you, man.
No worries. I feel that most drink-alongers would agree that, you know what I'm saying, Lewis is that dude, man. We gotta celebrate. We gotta celebrate.
Don't make me cry now, man.
I also think that drink-alongers are probably thinking like, yo, when are you gonna start drinking beer?
Exactly. Hold on, I haven't even fucking pulled anything out. Like I'm late to the party right now.
Yeah, it's all right. As long as there's a party, it doesn't matter whether you're late or early. So
let's start with one of yours. Wait,
all right.
I feel like, oh no, we don't. Ooh.
Yeah, no, we haven't gotten into that one. Yeah, I mess with it. What else? Yeah, man, and it shouts to Dan, man. For even. Yeah. I mean, that's close peoples to us.
Yeah,
so
Dan's the man.
So I'm grateful that he was very welcoming. Shouts to, there was actually a bottle share going on. Yeah. And shouts to the core bottle share guys.
Yeah, the Broward Bottle Society. Yeah,
okay,
like that. Yeah.
Shouts to them. Yeah. They were very welcoming. Good core of dudes and whatnot. And yeah, man, it was a good time. It was a good time.
Broward Bottle Club.
The Broward Bottle Club.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
They get applause too.
No, yeah, man. They're really cool peoples, man.
For real. Yeah, man. So yeah, we had things to do. You know what I'm saying? We had things to accomplish.
Yeah, we did. We did good. You did good.
Thank you. Let's see how I did with picking this beer.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I've had a Sun Lab beer, so this is why I decided to go with the Sun Lab's Nocturnal Glow. It's an Imperial Stout with chocolate and Madagascar vanilla. What do we got here? 8.9%. Brewed and canned by Sun Lab Brewing Company in Bradenton, Florida. Yeah, let's give this one. Let's go. Let's give the Glow a go.
The Glow a go. Oh, you should play that song, The Glow. Oh man.
Okay.
Oh, all right. I like that.
Yes.
I'm a fan of that.
Yes. Not overly sweet.
Not overly sweet. Not motor oil. No, it's good.
This is really good.
It's a good one.
It's tricky for 8.9.
Yeah.
Because it drinks very easy. Like you said, typically you're getting, past 8.
Yeah.
In the 9 range and up, you kind of get that heavy, viscous beer.
Beer or motor oil?
Or motor oil.
Yeah.
The Valvolines and shit. But no, this is actually
it's good.
Very good.
I'm digging this one. Yeah.
I'm also excited because Sun Lab, I haven't had Sun Lab in a while, and Sun Lab was always one of those that never missed.
Yeah.
Every time I had tried one prior, whether it was, with a group of friends, one that popped up in a bottle share, I was always pleasantly surprised by the Sun Lab. I'm like, man, or at some of the beer fests when you try their stuff out, I was like, man, their stuff always hits.
Yeah.
And right now, this is continuing the legacy. I mess with this one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. So we invaded EST. We invaded the bottle share, and had the function for Lewis. And shouts to everybody who was able to make it.
Yeah.
There was a couple people who couldn't make it just because of scheduling conflicts.
Which is fine.
They all send their love. I know some people were traveling,
Yeah.
so they couldn't make it. But yeah, man, definitely.
No, it was a really good time, and like shout outs to Bruce for showing up out of nowhere.
Yeah,
man.
That was another one where I was like, yo, you gotta come through. You gotta come through.
Yeah.
And he pulled up along with Jeanette. Shout outs to both of them. And yeah, man, it was a time was had. And then of course, semi tradition. It's Bruce is gonna once things start winding down in one spot, Bruce is like, where we're going next.
Yeah, and we're like, all right, cool, let's do it.
Yep.
Let's head over to the Bushwick Lounge.
Yeah, man. Tres happened to ask. DJ Tres, did a great job. Like he was getting compliments as the night was going. Like there was people that were feeling the set that he had put together. Oh no,
he was killing it, man.
Yeah.
He was doing his thing that night, man.
And shouts to him because I didn't. He had asked me, he's like, yo, what vibe is he on? What's he really listening to? And I think I told him, I said, look, if you get 90s hip hop in there and 80s freestyle, he's good. And he's like, all right, I got it. And he actually did that well.
He did that really good, man.
All 90s hip hop the first half, and then the later half, the second half, he did freestyle music. And yeah, man. It was a
good time. It was a really good time, man.
Yeah.
He killed it. We chilled there for a bit. I'm starting feeling wepa. I danced a little bit.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. This is true. I seen it.
Yeah. I seen it. And then after that, we went off to the Bushwick Lounge, and it was
had a couple more there.
We had a couple of more there. We had some empanadas.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, so that brings me back to our conversation about the late lunch that we had, or the lunch that we had, and
don't tell me you were still full.
I didn't eat anything.
Oh shit!
So while we was at the bottle share, Dan had a couple of buckets on the tables with candies, with Halloween candy.
I was stuffing my face with that too.
So I had, I know you left trash in my car, bro. I'll talk about that too. It was your birthday, so I wasn't going to say nothing, but now we're here.
My bad, yo.
I was like, yo, you did the Brian to me. And it's like, Xavier's like, yo, why do you have Twix wrappers? And I was like, on the passengers, I'm like, fucking Lewis, bro. You know what? I thought it was just Brian's doing, and it's like, yo, Lewis is just bad habits. But yeah, so while we were there bullshitting, having beer, sampling beers, I threw back a couple of Twix. You know what I'm saying? Some Twix, and I think it was just a couple of Twix. But at no point did I feel like, yo, I'm hungry. And then by the time we was at Bushwick, and then the empanadas pulled up. The empanadas got ordered. I still wasn't really hungry per se, and then I realized, I was like, yo, it's late in the morning. I don't know if I should be eating anything fried like that right now. So that's why I kind of I held back. But surprisingly enough, I was good. Went home. Went to sleep, and I was straight.
You straight the next morning?
Yeah.
No, I think those empanadas saved my life the next day. Even though, dude,
empanadas saved my life.
But because the next morning, I had a hangover, but it wasn't a headache hangover. Like I didn't have a headache, right? It was just, I wasn't feeling myself, and I was like,
but that's go ahead.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling myself, and I was just like dragging along. Like I just wasn't trying to do anything.
I have a feeling, correct me if I'm wrong,
okay,
but I have a feeling that hangovers, the intensity of hangovers increases when there's things that you have to do. You just said you didn't feel like doing nothing.
Yeah.
You had to get to a wedding the next day.
I had to get to the wedding next day.
So I think my philosophy, I think very deeply.
I see. You ponder a lot.
Yes. Philosophy is that when you have to do things the next day, that intensifies the hangover. I might be onto something.
You might be. That actually does make sense.
Yeah, I might be.
Yeah, you know.
So you had things to do.
I had things to do the next day.
I mean, I woke up for a second. I realized it was too early for me to be up at that moment.
Yeah.
So I took my ass right back to sleep. I mean, I never got up. I just went right back to sleep.
You just rolled over and just fuck this.
Yeah. And then by the time, 11, quarter after 11, I get up and I'm feeling good. And, and part of that is also, it's like,
you slept it through.
Yeah, I don't got nothing to do right now.
Yeah, that's good. You don't, no
As
chores,
opposed
no
to
nothing.
my counterpart here.
Yeah, like I got to go to a wedding, and it was all
over here,
and it was fucking all the way down like in West Bubblefuck fucking Homestead, and it's
shouts to our listeners in Homestead.
yeah, but it was in a place where people still rode their horses around.
Amish country?
No, not Amish country.
Okay.
No. There was cowboys there.
Not Pennsylvania.
Yeah, no, there was cowboys. No, not Pennsylvania. They're not churning butter over there.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I got there. Got there extremely early because the invitation said 2:00, but the wedding didn't start until 4:15, and yeah, party with the family, man.
Nice.
It was a really good time, and I'm glad I made it. You know, like shout out to Jerry, his wife, the family. You know, like just yeah, it was a beautiful time. You know, like we, you know, like saw one of my aunts, and we were just like kind of reminiscing about, you know, like back in the days.
Okay.
How I used to. Her and my mom are best friends, right?
Okay.
She's not really my aunt. She's just a family friend that
Yeah, not by blood, but just by relation. Yeah, I got you.
So we sat down and just like started talking about life, you know, like started talking about, we reminisce about the past, you know, and his mom was there, Arlene, and we were, I remember we was having a conversation of, you know, like how we did a surprise birthday party for my mom that she didn't want.
Okay.
So we told
and they knew this going in, or
they knew this going in. Everyone knew this going in. Mom was like, I don't want to do anything.
Bro, they were just trying to get a reaction out of her. I'm sorry.
Mom was like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to party. I don't want to do anything. And it was me, my two sisters, and my aunt, and their two other friends, which is Evelyn and Sonia.
Okay.
And we invited the rest of our family and friends to like come party with mom. And she was pissed the fuck off, but we got her drunk. But once the liquor started flowing, like she knew something was going down. Once I, you know, like if you live in New York City projects, oh shit. When you live in New York City projects, man, you have this specific style of sink. And you know, it's a double-sided sink, and then you have this cover that goes back and forth, right? Sometimes people use the extra well for mop, or you know, like to clean certain, you know, like bigger items. But this time,
you used it as a cooler.
Yes, we did.
Of course,
filled it up with ice.
What are we talking about? You put the stopper at the bottom.
Yep.
Filled it up with ice. And then that becomes your cooler. You throw all your bottles in there. For sure. Your Presidente.
We threw everything in there. I mean, we had mixed drinks already. Like I did like a bunch of mixed cocktails inside containers, and then I just like threw it in there.
Nice.
Their whole thing, like they call themselves the oh my God! Thank you for being a friend.
The Golden Girls.
The Golden Girls.
Wait, you're referring to your
my
aunts,
mom, my aunt, and the two friends.
Gotcha.
Like they call themselves the Golden Girls.
Okay. I'm going to ask you which one's which, right?
Oh yeah, I already know who's who. Yeah. So yeah, every time, you know, like I see my mom's hand a little bit empty, like here we go, another screwdriver. Another screwdriver.
You had them mixed up, ready to go,
and I can hear like Louis, like here's another screwdriver. You know.
So she went from I don't want to be here. Why are you guys here?
Yeah, and then
to like
Wepa. To Wepa. Yeah.
Nice, yo, nice. Hey, listen, man. A good party will turn someone from, you know, one frame of mind to another. Yeah, for sure.
Oh no, for real, man. It was a dope time. It was pretty cool. And you know, like Jerry and I started talking about how, you know, like they used to come to the house a lot. It was almost on a weekly basis, come through to feel Wepa.
Yeah.
And we would just disappear and go to Yankee Stadium. $3 bleacher tickets.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, and
so while they was holed up at the house, you and cousin Jerry would.
Yeah, me and cousin Jerry round up everyone that was in the block. Said, "Yo, we're going to the Yankee game tonight."
Word.
And then
damn.
we would just like take the train up.
Experiences like that is what makes life. Bro.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
telling
for
you.
real. There was one time he was talking about it before. He was talking about it. We decided to walk back home from Yankee Stadium to to the house, which is pretty fucking far, right?
Okay,
So
okay.
I'm gonna do the maths.
Considering that, all right, so for those of our listeners, drink-alongers who aren't from the New York City area, typically, like when we say blocks, those blocks are pretty reasonable. They could be, you know what I'm saying? You walk, I mean, literally, you walk a couple blocks, it's just a couple blocks. As opposed to like my experiences here in South Florida, it's like a block can go for a minute.
Yeah.
So for you to say that there was still quite a walk from the stadium to where you guys resided.
Yeah.
That's a lot. You're covering a lot of territory.
Yeah, I mean, like I lived in Harlem, right? So
Okay.
it's within
You don't
Manhattan.
say.
Not Brooklyn, bro. So I lived in Harlem. I live in the Upper East Side. So it was easy for us to get home from Yankee Stadium. I'm looking at it.
Meaning using the MTA.
Easy, both using the MTA and actually walking.
Okay, gotcha.
It was
because it was walkable at the same time.
It's walkable. It is
But you
walkable.
could-
It's 2.5 miles.
Okay, yeah.
So
Well, I don't know how you struggle with.
It's not that bad, but
it's not going to Green Bench.
It's not like going to Green Bay. God damn it, bro. That was 15 miles, bro. That's 15 miles, 30 minutes.
Oh my God.
So, but the thing is that, you know, this is like in the 90s, right?
Yes.
So things were rough back then, you know?
Yeah.
It was still Giuliani years, but it was still
But it
rough.
wasn't cleaned up just quite
It
yet.
wasn't cleaned up just
Gotcha.
quite yet. So,
Okay.
you know, like, not only we're warring it,
Yeah.
You know?
Come out and play.
exactly. We have to dodge the cops too. So because
Yes, 'cause there
Giuliani
was
had
the
that
stop and
special
frisk.
Yep, Giuliani had that special task force.
Yeah.
so
That it's like if they saw
if
even
they saw a bunch of kids
together.
walking around
more than
and-
three is a gang. Automatic.
Dude, automatically, and this is like 11 p.m. because the game started at 7 p.m.
Gotcha.
You know, so
Yeah.
at 11 p.m. we're walking home, and you know, like at the time, baseball didn't have all these time restrictions.
Correct.
Like they used
weren't
to
trying
play
speed
like
up the
4 to
game.
5 hours.
The game took as long as it took.
Yeah,
as
exactly.
long as it needed.
Yeah. So it was like 11:30, maybe even midnight, walking back home. So we're making sure that we have our eyes, you know, like
Peeled
glued-
for
yeah.
all
any
ops.
type of dangers. Yeah, for all ops. Yeah,
All ops, like the young
yeah.
people say. 6'7".
The ops, yeah. What?
Yeah, 6'7".
6'7"? What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Let's just move on.
Okay, cool. So we did make it home. I mean, like we didn't run into any trouble. We did, you know, like
Nice.
see people, you know, like creeping in the corners and stuff like that. But you know, like we had like numbers on us, so
Okay.
it wasn't like they were going to
So
try to do anything.
You had a
Yeah.
deterrent.
Yeah, we had a deterrent with numbers. So.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it was just dope, and you know, going
Memorable.
back, yeah, it was just memorable. It was just dope, you know, like reminiscing about the past and how
Word.
we used to have fun.
That's dope,
even though
man.
you know, like we didn't have much, but we still had
we
fun.
made the most out of it.
Yeah, we made the most out of everything.
That's how it
Yeah.
was, bro. That's what made us. I think that's what made us one of the most resilient generations for
Yep.
sure. And not to say I don't want to bulk you in with my generation because you're just a little bit after me, but that element never that element hadn't changed yet.
Mhm. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It was still a lot of the stuff that I seen.
Yeah.
Or a lot of the stuff that was around when I grew up. It kind of filtered into.
Yeah.
For a good while, it made it into the next gen.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. And there's something about that. There's those moments where it's not like you're doing anything illegal, but you know that you're doing something different.
We're doing something different that, you know, like a lot of people would feel kind of offended or
Yes.
feel worried about,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, and it's
Yeah.
not like we're doing anything illegal. Like you said,
Yeah.
you know, like it's just, all right, cool. There's a bunch of kids hanging out there. What the fuck are they doing?
Correct.
It's
Yeah.
like,
it's
we're just hanging out,
The time,
you know?
at the time that was
Yeah.
that wasn't always the safest thing to do, even though you weren't doing anything unsafe.
Yeah,
no, I get
yeah,
you. I
yeah.
get you. I sometimes wonder. I'm like, bro. Once I got a bike, once I was like 13 and I got a bike in New York, to me it seemed like the most normal thing to just ride my bike everywhere.
Yeah.
And I meant like anywhere, like especially if it was a group of us.
Yeah.
Bro, you rode to if the most daring kid was like, "Oh, we're gonna go," you just followed.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, you're like, "Yo, how
the
far,
fuck how
far am I from
Yeah.
my where I first started?"
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
And you made it back just fine. You know, no phones.
Yeah.
No, you know what I'm saying? It was like
There was no
tracking,
GPS. It was just
GPS,
you
no
knew
air
how to
tags.
get there. You knew how to get to your destination. We used to do that a lot. We used to, you know, like have a huge ass biking crew
Yeah.
and just like ride all the way down to I think Battery Park.
Let me find out you was part of Rough Riders.
Ah! in a bicicleta.
But yeah, no, that was socially acceptable. It's, you know, you got on a bike.
Yeah.
As much as your parents would tell you, hey, don't leave this area.
Yep.
Like, okay. I'm just gonna when I get tired of pedaling, then I'm gonna stop and come back.
Exactly, and that's how it was. And your parents or our parents used to say, "Hey, like come back when the sun is down, right? Or the sun is about to go down."
Yeah,
but
it's like day drinking. If you start at 9:30, it's like how far can you go before the sun comes down?
Exactly.
Putting miles on that.
Yeah, you try to stretch it out as much as you can.
Word.
So.
Yeah.
Good morning.
It's been a minute. You ready to rate this one?
Yeah,
I know we re-upped on this one. This is a really good one.
This is a really, really good one, man.
I might have to go back.
Yeah.
I might have to go back to Total Wine and pick up another one of these and then put some of the my Guinness drinking homies on to this one, because I think they'd appreciate this one.
Hell yeah.
All right, bro. This is again. I'm just happy that Sun Lab has not missed a step, at least with the beers that I've tried from them.
Yeah.
And now it's motivating me to, because they had a bunch of different ones. I know I didn't want to do it was, right after your birthday. I didn't want to like thrust you into a sour.
Oh, I like a good thrusting.
Oh. But the sour part is where you
the sour part I don't like at all.
Priorities.
Priorities. Priorities.
So I resisted the temptation to grab a sour, and then I came upon this one, glanced upon this one. I was like, oh shit, all right, let's do that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into the stout here. So Sun Lab has a great track record with me. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I've ever tried one of their IPAs.
The IPAs is very IPA-ish. You're not gonna be
because they're probably catering to the IPA community.
Yeah, of
they're
course.
not making mellow IPAs for me.
No, not at all.
That's not. I can see that they wouldn't do that. But no. Back at this one, my score for this, I really like this one. The vanilla's not overpowering anything. It's not running away with, it's not just it's a stout with vanilla in it. Mm-hmm. I really like this one. 4 1/4.
4 1/4. I think I'm gonna agree with you, man. And I'm gonna go 420. No, it's delicious. It's a really good beer.
Yes.
This is something that I would share with people.
I would gift.
I would gift this
I was
beer.
just saying. I was thinking
easily.
when I'm saying like gift this to someone, it works both ways. It works for the craft beer homies, everybody we know, everybody that we've met through the craft beer community, who can appreciate a good craft beer.
Yeah,
I would kind of stand behind presenting this as a gift to them, and I would also use this as a gateway for those who are just like I said, regular Guinness drinkers, maybe just big brewery, not craft breweries, but the Anheisers and all that other stuff. Like those people who enjoy those type of beers. Yeah, I would definitely gift them this just to kind of bring them to the dark side. Yeah, no pun intended. Yes, you know what I'm saying. I'm fucking with it.
Last sip before the next one.
Indeed.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah.
Where do we love? So you hit up. So you did the wedding.
Did the wedding.
You survived the wedding.
I survived the wedding.
Had a good time.
Yep.
Reminisce. That's always a great experience. Mm-hmm. I think that's I think partially not seeing family, not seeing family for a while. Mm-hmm. There's a benefit to that.
Yeah, there is.
Besides the fact that it's like, everybody handle your own shit.
Yeah.
Don't be asking me for that.
Yeah, exactly.
But those moments where you come back together, there's definitely a positive to that. There's a plus side because you have those moments where you're like, oh shit, remember, and you know what I'm saying. And you get a chance to time travel in a sense.
Exactly.
Like it brings you back to that.
It really does bring you back. You know, like even one of Jerry's uncles, he I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And he was looking at me. It took him like a minute to pick it up, and he was like, "Oh shit!" Like, and then he just gave me like a huge ass hug.
Yeah, that's dope.
It was pretty cool, man. It was a really good time.
Nice.
Yeah.
So while you were at a wedding,
Yeah. He was recovering and recovering nicely.
I was recovering nicely, but I definitely utilized that time to properly recover and then mentally prepare myself.
Okay.
As someone who's above 45.
Okay.
To take part in an event that wasn't going to really kick off till midnight the next night.
Oh God, yes. I already know what you're talking about. Let's talk about that one.
Yo, let's get into our second while I discuss my Saturday evening. There was no marriage. There was no marriage involved with my outing. But so being that I am the hip hop head that I am,
being the man that you am.
Yes.
No, being the man that you is.
There was an event happening at Lincoln's Beard. It was a performance by a group that was like the soundtrack to my high school years.
Yes.
Or one of the groups that was the soundtrack to my high school years.
Yeah.
And they were going to be down here performing. So a couple months back, middle of summer, I was at Lincoln's for another performance. Mm-hmm. And when they announced that this group or this conglomerate,
it's a
conglomerate. It's several groups under one umbrella. They were going to be down in October. So when I heard that, I'm like, I got to go to this show. Mm-hmm. And I've seen them perform before in South Florida. But I was like, that one definitely, between it being who it was that was coming down and the fact that it was in October where it wasn't as hot as like the show that I went to in July. Yeah. I was like, no, October's the perfect time for a nighttime outdoor show of this caliber. So I was like, all right, I'm going to go. The homie Ra, friend of the podcast, he hit me up. He hit us up.
Yep.
And he's like, yo, are we pulling up to this? Like, this is happening.
And I was like, I can't, because I have a wedding to go to. I tapped out. Like, I have a wedding to go to, so I can't do it,
So you did the responsible thing. Yeah. You tapped out. You're like, nah, I'm good. I already know I can't make it.
Yeah.
Raul bought his ticket right then and there.
Yeah.
Because he's like, about it. He's like, yo. Again, we went to high school together, so.
And it's a group that, I would have, like, even though, like, they started late, like, I would have.
You still would have pulled up. So Raul buys his ticket.
Yeah.
I hesitated. I mean, I didn't hesitate. I procrastinated on buying my ticket.
Yeah.
And right when I start doing my research on, when I go to buy my ticket, I start doing some research. And the email that I received from the promotional company that's putting the show together.
Okay.
I read my emails. So I start looking into it. And I was like,
not too many people do.
Yeah. They did just straight up buy a ticket, and then like they figured out what may come. And so I was like, I read the details in the email.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, doors open at 8. Performance starts at midnight.
Crazy.
I was like, yo,
why? That's our age group.
Yes. No. And honestly, easily, these guys performing are definitely older than I am.
Yes,
definitely,
of course,
definitely.
Yeah,
by hip hop years, like you never know anybody's real hip hop age or artist age like that. And I think I don't want to I just don't want to pigeonhole hip hop. Yeah. I think artists in general, they're always going to try to sell themselves as a little younger than they actually are.
Yeah,
because. It's
they have to. They have to keep their, like youth.
Yeah, there's a mystique. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't do that with the Rolling Stones.
No, not at all. Because you already know that he's 365.
Yes, exactly. A full year.
A full year.
But yeah, so I was like, all right. So I call up one of the homies who's opening up for them. I'm like, yo, is this really? Are they really not going out to midnight? He's like, yeah. How'd you find that out? I'm like, I read the email. But. So there was heavy doubt for me to pull up to this thing. I was like, man, I don't know, like to take that trip to Miami.
Yeah,
it's
man.
a 40-minute ride from where I'm from. And I had confirmed that they weren't going on until midnight or after that. And
That hurts my soul, man.
so I hit up the homie Ra one more last time, and you know, Ra's he's an entrepreneur. You know, he owns his own business, and there's times where, despite the fact that he might have plans, he won't be able to make it because work comes in.
Yeah.
So I hit him up one more time, and I was like, "Yo, Ra, you still going to this thing?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right." So the morning he said, "Yeah," and he said that he wasn't going to deviate from that plan. I was like, "All right, I got to buy a ticket." I told him I was going to pull up with him.
Yeah.
So bought my ticket. And I just prepared myself. I didn't have a wedding to go to, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna prepare myself mentally, physically, rest up, and then make the trip out there later in the evening. And shouts to Belief, the homie Belief.
Yeah.
Yo, go check out his music videos. He kills it. I hit him up because we're practically neighbors. And I was like, yo, you going to this thing? And he was like, yeah, I was considering it. He goes, why, you rolling? And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go. He goes, all right, then I'll go with you. He's like, you mind if I roll with you? I'm like, all right, no problem. Which it helps out because it's like now you have someone to ride with. You know what I'm saying? 40 minutes back and forth.
Thank God it wasn't me because I would have passed out on I would have slept through the route.
Yeah.
Like, I took an awesome nap. I'm recharged. I got my second win. Let's go.
I'm talking to myself. You want to get into this beer?
Yeah, let's get into the beer. Yeah.
What are we getting into here?
So right now we got the 26 degrees Oktoberfest, their Marzen lager.
Nice.
This is clocking in at, where is it? 5.6.
Okay. Nice.
So there is a story in the back or some verbiage. Oktoberfest, aged for many months as a tradition, as it is traditionally the way to brew the beer.
Okay.
Enjoy this Bavarian themed beer that represents the change in season while you appreciate the complex maltiness that finishes clean and dry.
You know me and maltiness.
Yeah, you like
I'm about that malt life.
Yeah, you're about that malt life.
I mean, that's why.
You should make a shirt, or you should get a tattoo on your stomach that says malt life.
Slow down.
Like Tupac. Instead of thug life, you should have it say malt life.
No, I don't want to beat Cam to it. That's why I'm a solid believer and a constituent to the malt mayor of Broward County.
Yeah.
Cam.
Speaking about him, right? Real quick. So I walk into Yeasty Brews, right? For the birthday party.
Yes.
And I'm saying, what's up to everyone? What's going on? What's up? How you doing? And then I see this guy in the back with a thin ass mustache, no beard. And he's looking at me. He's happy to see me. And I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? It was Cam. I didn't recognize him because he shaved off the beard and, cut his hair.
Yes.
His hair was short.
Yes.
His mustache was thin. Because he
was committed to the Halloween.
He was committed to the Halloweens. He was dressing as Gomez from the Addams family. Yeah. And
Amanda was Morticia.
Amanda was Morticia. And when I saw the outfits the next day, because the Halloween party was on the 25th, fantastic.
Yeah,
fabulous.
they
look really fucking good.
Yeah.
Look really fucking good.
Yes,
so
yes.
yeah, no, he was like, yo, you don't recognize me. Oh
Cam was someone else.
Yeah, no, I was scared. I was like, who is this guy? Well, yeah, sorry to divert, but
so so the maltiness off of this one, that's what brought us to that point there.
Yeah.
Where was I? I was at a point talking about that hip hop show that night. But so I made it down there. I wrote down with Belief. We got down there, got into the venue, definitely did the smart thing because the DJs were still spinning. There wasn't any opening acts that had started yet. We actually caught the very beginning of the opening acts.
Yeah.
And, shouts to everybody who performed that night. Really talented people. Matter of fact, that's what I was rocking with the whole night was Lincoln's Fest beer. So we're having a Fest beer now.
Yeah, we're having a Fest beer right now.
And that's what I went with. It's like it's that time. I'm just pour up the Fest beer.
Yeah.
Really cool time. Got met up with Ra. Ra pulled up.
Yeah.
And again, then this is so the group is it's the boot camp clique out of Brooklyn, not where Lewis is from. And it was Black Moon, the group Black Moon, at least 2/3 of it, and then Smith and Wesson.
Yes,
which was funny. Smith and Wesson, the other duo that was part of that label collective, and yeah, man, it was just the albums that definitely one of those 2 albums that shaped my listening experience in the early to mid 90s. So yeah, man, it was dope. It was a great time. I got to catch them. I didn't stay for their whole performance. I got a good amount of it. It was dope. South Florida struck, and when I say that, I mean that it's like we were out there. It's out in the open. You're on the exterior stage or the outside stage, and rain came through a couple times, but it was that rain that it got heavy for a second. And maybe, within the minute, we were right back out there, or, everybody kind of seek cover wherever they could. And then it didn't last long. We went right back out there. They were still rocking. They didn't stop rocking.
Which is awesome. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
As you should.
Yes. And then they had a power outage. and then, but they came right back. They they didn't miss a beat. So it was dope. No pun intended. So, the shouts to the staff at Lincoln's. Once that there was that moment where the power outage went out, they was real quick to get everything back online.
Yeah, that's dope.
And man, it was a great night. It was definitely a great night. Got a chance to catch up with a lot of the hip hop homies from South Florida, and man, and I still felt like I got home within a decent time.
Yep. Cool.
And I felt like I was productive Sunday. So
fuck yeah, man.
Yeah. Yes.
That is dope.
It is.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. Now, being that it's daylight savings time this weekend, that's what's going to get interesting. Yeah. It's like, all right, well, what do I get into? Do I which choose your own adventure? Mm-hmm. Do I go down the route of like I'm going to make the most out of this hour and be out here drinking, or I'm like I'm going to make the most of this hour and be like, yo, I got to get this rest.
I'm going to be sleeping.
Okay, you're trying to recover from this past weekend.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Oh, and then whatever you might have put together for Halloween, you're going to probably go out there and rep the Halloween shit. Okay,
yeah, why not?
Good. All right, go.
Sounds good. What do you think about this Marzen?
I'm digging it.
It's clean.
I appreciate that everybody gives this a go right around this time. And I don't think I've encountered one where I was like, they missed the mark.
Yeah.
Per se.
No, we've been privileged to have no, let me just rephrase that.
Think about it.
It was going to sound a little crazy.
Okay.
No, we haven't, like you said, we haven't had any bad beers, and we've been privileged of having good beers the past few weeks, the past few Oktoberfest weeks.
Word.
Yeah.
And this is right in line. This is like we're not skipping a beat here. So I like this one. You know what? All right. Now that we're here, talking about birthdays and all that, you know what we neglected to mention last podcast? The Beer Babes. They're 5 year.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah. Which, if my math serves me well, you were 40 when they started.
Yes. And it was during COVID.
Yes. Okay. And now they're look at them 5 years old.
Yeah, 5 years old. Nice,
a full
man.
5.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow. No, they lovely ladies. Everyone that I haven't met them all, but the chances that I've had to hang out with the ones that were part of the group or in the vicinity where they had their events, all really chill people, really cool people. And man, I hope to 5-10 more years. Man.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna make that the toast here.
Exactly. What they do, to help support women in beer is like it should be recognized like big time. And to celebrate you guys, celebrating your 5 year is
it's big shit, man.
It's good shit. It's big shit. So
yeah, man.
Continue on.
Please,
continue to do what you do.
Yes. Agreed. They even got something coming up I mean,
Oh,
shit. We could
it's not
start
this
talking about it now because
It's not this weekend. It's the following.
no, it's the
weekend.
following weekend.
Yeah, it's the following weekend.
Yeah, it's the following weekend. But yeah, South Florida, be prepared that second weekend of November.
Yep.
There's an event.
There's multiple events. There's 2 events, I believe.
I think
going on.
If they haven't changed it up, there's definitely 2 events. If not one, there's 2.
I believe one is in Lost City and the other one is
Mac House.
Is in the Mac House. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
but listen to the podcast and we'll put you on for sure.
We'll throw it out there.
Yeah. For sure, and hopefully we can see some of you guys out there getting involved, supporting women in the beer industry.
Yep.
Because Lewis said women in beer, and it's like, when was the last time I found a woman in my beer? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it doesn't happen like that.
You ever been to the Poconos?
Up.
And if you're from the Northeast, you know what I'm talking about.
The Poconos are.
You know what the Poconos. You know what the
I feel like I
Poconos
missed
is.
out. Bro, I used to see those commercials all the time on TV.
Yeah, all you have to bring is your love of everything. Yeah, beautiful Mount Every Lodge, which is part of the Poconos.
Yes,
and one of the cut scenes was like a champagne glass.
Yes,
and it was a pool, and people were inside of it.
Correct.
You know, like so, if they had a champagne glass, then they should have a beer mug.
Fit more people in
there.
Come on
right?
now.
Yeah.
Come on now. We can get our village on.
A pool in the shape of a fucking beer mug. Why not? Come on, stop it. You have a champagne glass. Just do it.
Oh man, bro, the 80s. That's crazy.
The 80s, yeah.
That's crazy. the
Reminiscent.
The pool limo.
The pool limo.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, with
it
was in the back. They shaved the top off and then they just like added a pool.
At the pool back.
Yeah,
in the back.
jacuzzi,
Yeah, a little hot tub at the back of the
hot tub
limo.
in the back. Yeah,
Yo.
it was freezing. Because
you kept the water hot.
Yeah, you got to make sure that the water was hot because sometimes
now I'm starting to wonder the logistics of like you're gonna have a pump to circulate water.
Yeah.
And
no, that water is dirty as fuck. You know, it's,
no filtration system.
I'm pretty sure they did have filtration system, but still, I mean, yeah.
But then again, also depending on how cold it is outside, the temperature of the water is relative to the. So in other words, if
you don't have any pumps, that's it.
If it's 48 degrees outside,
you're gonna have 48 degrees.
Yeah, but if you can get the water to 56, it feels like a lot. Warmer than the outside, but who knows? I don't know.
You never know.
We never did.
No, you never know. Matter of fact, we should,
of the age in the 80s.
Matter of fact, we should try it. We should try to find a little company that has like a fucking pool
with a jacuzzi in the back.
Yeah, jacuzzi in the back and and try this shit out.
No,
let's fly to New York to do that first, right? And see how that works.
Oh man, I don't think it'll work, but. Speaking of New York, I had a close homie hit me up. Was visiting Jersey. Couple of homies.
Yeah,
were visiting Jersey, and they hit me up that Saturday before I went down to the show.
Yeah,
and they're like, "Yo, we're at the Bronx Brewery," and I was like, "Oh shit, I've heard of them before. I've never been, but I'm familiar with their beers." So I was kind of like shooting them recommendations. I'm like, "Yo, so you did you have this? Did you have that?" And like, "Yeah, man, actually the beer was good. Like, cool." But they were just blown away coming from down here. Visiting family up there.
Yeah.
They were like, yo, why is nobody outside?
Yeah.
Like they were expecting a lot more flow of people, flow of like traffic of people outside of this. But you were telling me that area is not, doesn't provide that type of atmosphere.
They just gentrified it, right?
Okay.
So people was trying to figure out the location. They cleaned up the streets big time. And you don't see the homelessness as much as you did in the past. It's on the Bruckner. So
okay.
That place was like notorious for homelessness and shit.
Yeah.
So when they started gentrifying it, like you have all these different pop-ups coming up, including the Bronx Brewery, and you have people who know about this stuff, but they don't really gravitate to it because it's
got you.
It's not. There's not a lot to do out there, That's why it's so quiet.
Okay.
So
that's not one of those areas, and I mean
it could be.
It translates.
It could be. It's just They haven't like really marketed as much, So
yeah, I guess it translates because it's. I guess that would be the closest thing to. The closest comparison would be that I've been to breweries before that were in warehouse areas.
Yeah,
and really dope. Like the brewery did, they excelled with what what they accomplished with what they had. You know what I'm saying? They exceeded the expectations. And but it was unfortunately it was in a warehouse area. So it's not a main thoroughway. It's not where there's already stuff happening around like some of these spots. But they made the most of what they had.
Yeah.
I keep thinking of Hop Life over in Port St. Lucie.
Hop Life is one of them, and on the West Coast, oh my God, I forgot. Hop Size. There it goes. Hop Size is like that.
Yes, and they're making the most out of it, but it's not like it's in the middle of a heavily trafficked area, but it's a great experience.
It's a great experience. It's a beautiful location. It's a beautiful brewery. It's just, you really don't notice it until really take your time looking.
Yeah.
And knowing that, all right, cool, there's a brewery around here. You know, especially if you are, knowledgeable about beer,
craft beer head for
craft
sure.
beer, yeah. So
but so they still enjoyed themselves. They had a good time. They enjoyed the beer out there. And they just, of course, they hit me up and they're like, yo, you would probably appreciated this. And they're like, yo, you got to come up with me. And I'm like, yeah, I know. So I have to add them to the list of people that have told me, you and them.
Bro, I keep telling you all the time,
I need to get up there.
We need to plan a trip to New York and just enjoy New York.
All right.
Yeah.
We're doing this.
Yeah, we have to.
Yes.
You were supposed to come. You were supposed to stop by in October.
Yeah, there was murmurings that I would.
There was, but that didn't happen.
But the responsibility hit. But no, for sure. I mean, there's really no excuse, man. On some old long weekend shit, catch a flight, come back. Yeah,
the best time is spring and fall. Those are the best two times to go. Summertime is humid. It's really bad out there. I mean, you go out and enjoy, doing the summertime stuff in New York, but everyone pisses into the alleyway, and then you have rats all over the place. So that stench is not. It's not pleasant. So
warm piss and hot rats.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not a pleasant. It's not a pleasant smell. So I prefer, the fall and the spring.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got options.
Yeah, you have options. The fall, you can see the foliage, and then on springtime you see all the flowers just bloom.
Word. I think I fuck with the foliage.
The foliage?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Look, check this out. This could be the plan. Hang out in the city for about 2 or 3 days, right?
Bro, I'm talking about a long weekend.
Okay. All right, cool. Check this out.
Maybe fly out Thursday night.
Yeah.
Do a whole Friday, whole Saturday.
Yeah.
And then, to my ass to FLL back on Sunday. I
was gonna say, do that Sunday or Thursday to Monday, right?
Okay. Shit, look at he's already adding days.
Sunday,
okay, go ahead.
Sunday we rent the car.
I'm gonna humor you. Go ahead.
We drive up. we drive up to
on a Sunday.
On a Sunday, drive upstate.
Okay.
Just to see.
Oh, I see what you meant. I thought you meant we leave here on a Sunday.
No. When we're in New York City,
all week.
No. Yes. When we're in New York City, drive up and just.
Got you. So that's why the Monday departure would be the okay.
So it makes sense.
Got you.
And we could try to find an airport out there instead of driving back to whatever
to the LaGuardia or JFK.
Dude, we could drive up to Cooperstown, New York. Which is probably
the
3 to 4
Hall of Fame.
Baseball Hall of Fame, 3 or 4 hours north of where I used to live at. So So we could do that, and then it's a beautiful drive.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a beautiful drive. So
shit. All right. Cool.
That'll be dope too.
We got stuff. We got stuff. Okay.
We can do it.
We got options. We'll make it happen for sure. For sure. All right.
You ready for this one?
Yeah, man. This is all right. Go ahead. Give it the last run there.
Yep.
All right, here we go. I'm implementing Monica's technique where shouts to Monica.
Yep.
She's like, right before she goes to rate, she's like, I gotta have one more sip of it.
Yeah, so you can remember.
Yeah. The times.
Do you remember? We were young and innocent then.
Yes, we were young, heavy on the young.
Heavy on the young.
Emphasis on the young. Yeah, man. These 26 did not miss with this Marzen here, the Fest beer.
Yep.
And it's great to know that breweries are still on some old we're gonna follow it. We're gonna do the Oktoberfest thing the right way. You know what I'm saying? Follow guidelines.
Yep.
I know that in past episodes we've discussed. I agree. I with Cam. it'd be great to have this beer all year round. But now I'm starting to get the, I don't know. I feel like it would be selfish. No, I would be selfish of me to be like, oh, y'all should keep putting this on. No, it kind of goes with the rhythm. It goes with the flow of the Oktoberfest. So, with that being said, another solid fest beer. I like this one. You know what? I'm gonna go 4.
Nice. I'm gonna go with a 409. It's a solid fest beer, but it's not one of my favorite.
Yeah.
Like not fest beer, but Marzen. It's not one of my favorite Marzens.
Okay,
So,
I was thinking the same because I was like, even though they pulled
it's
off,
really fucking good.
They did a really good job on this one. I was like, I know that there's been others where I was like,
those were If you, especially if you go down the German route and have something
the Autobahn.
Yes, exactly. Go 130 miles per hour, 130
crazy kilometers.
I was gonna say kilometers.
Kilometers. I think it's the same thing, right?
It is the same shit. Yeah, one is American, one is everyone else.
No, wait, hold on. The pronunciation. No. There's metric and standard.
Yeah, I know.
But kilometers, kilometers, tomato.
It's supposed to be kilometers.
Yeah.
Kilometers. That's how you say it. Kilometers.
Yeah. Kill has a negative connotation.
Yeah, you can't say kill too much, right?
No, unalived.
Yeah, unalive. You got to say unalive, especially on the social medias.
Bro, that's crazy how. Now slang is one thing. Slang is one thing. Ebonics is one thing.
Yeah,
it's like, and that was because just the way people spoke from different regions.
Yeah,
and we all have our slang, different regions. And now, but we didn't think we had to take into consideration technologies or social media's effect on language too.
Yeah.
Which has been happening. Like Webster's dictionary has been including, words, meme and all that other stuff is part of the dictionary now. But yeah, we're getting to the place where the algorithms effect on words changes words. Because that's the whole thing. It's like you can't use killed because it's not. Social media has that as a negative word, and then it won't promote your video as broadly.
They'll kind of like blacklist you.
You shadow ban, blacklist, censor.
Yeah.
So now we're coming up with words just to kind of circumvent the fact, but it's just crazy.
But it's stupid. If it's in a dictionary, then you should be able to use it. Yes,
we've been using these words for years.
But
are we sounding like the old guy on the porch? The get off my lawn guy?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're starting to become those people because it's
to your mid-40s.
But it's the thing is that it's so freaking true. It's just there's way too many. Oh man, I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna say it. There's way too many sensitive people.
This is We were all sensitive people. Oh, that's not that song.
That's not the song. No. That's not the song.
Ordinary people.
Ordinary people, yeah.
Okay,
but it's, I mean, like, it was a great, like, yeah.
I tried.
You did good.
Bring it all together for sure. Yeah. There's a lot of sensitivity.
Yeah.
Shouts to Ralph Tresvant.
I was going to sing it. I was just going to sing. You need a man with sensitivity. A man like me.
Yeah, no, but it's shaping. It's funny because now, and it's only gonna get worse because the way AI is learning things and learning us.
Yeah,
it's gonna start becoming more of a normalcy for us not to use certain words. Not to use. We come from an era we're gonna use those words regardless.
We were not censored.
Correct. So, for Christ's sake, we came up listening to Howard Stern when he was wilding, but. Neither here nor there. It's the world around us is changing.
Yeah.
And then we had to decide whether we were going to stick to our guns or we're going to change with it.
Yeah.
I like to think that we will implement the best of both parts.
As you use your pointers as
I'm there's no
stick
video
to my
format.
guns, but you pointing your fingers.
Yeah. I like to think that we will, combine those two, and probably be, speaking of eras, probably be one of the last eras that was able to witness one and the other, and then kind of meld the two together.
Our era is unique because we come from the understanding of boomers and what's the latest generation right now?
Is Gen Alpha? No, it's Gen Z.
Gen Beta.
I have no idea. I lost track after.
Yeah, I mean, like we
I lost track after Gen Z, which is after millennial.
So we understand everything that happened between technology, the technology that we had in the past, was like nothing.
Yeah,
you know, like we didn't have computers until like we were on our teens, probably, or maybe like early 20s.
Yeah, teens for sure.
And then now, you know, like it's
in the early onset, in the beginning stages of computer technologies,
commercial computer technology.
Correct. Yeah. Yes, because people were using
because they were using computers since the 70s, 60s. You know, like there was computers in the 60s. So you know, commercial wide use of computers we didn't get to until like high school, maybe early 20s, right?
Yeah.
So. And then now, you know, like that's consuming us. You know, that's what's driving us. It's dictating how we live our life. It's the computers that are handheld or like that's on desktop. So
correct. Yeah.
I mean, we're the generation that dealt with all sectors of that.
All of the above.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So listen, I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll be all right. People are afraid of AI. You just gotta absorb it. You know, like you gotta use it as a tool.
Correct. Don't let it use you.
Don't let it use you. Yeah, exactly.
Because there'll be a time.
No,
there'll be a time that's gonna use the shit out of us.
Yeah, I mean, as a power source. Yeah. Right?
We'll be plugged into the matrix.
We're gonna be plugged into a bunch of batteries. Yeah, we are a bunch of batteries. Yeah.
So in the meantime, let's just drink beer.
I love it.
All right, you ready?
Yep. Thursday, October 30th, we have EC Brews Happy Hour from 4 to 7 p.m. Gulfstream Brewing Company Music Bingo starting at 7:30 p.m. 10th Level Tavern, they have some type of special event. I continue to have Guitar Hero karaoke, but I ain't filled to that. Lincoln's Beard, R&B Beer, Girls Night Out, starting at 8 p.m. Okay. The Bushwick Lounge, Ladies Night, 2-for-1 drinks, starting at 8 p.m. Gravity Tap Room, Music Bingo, starting at 7 p.m. Friday, October 31st, my second favorite day of the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first one being your birthday?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
EC Brews Happy Hour from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. We have 10th Level Tavern EDM Costume Party. Nice. We also have Pompano Beach Brewing Company. They have happy hour between 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Rocketeer Brewing Company Alien Invasion Halloween Party starting at 4 p.m.
Hey.
Invasive Species Brewing Company. They have a Halloween party going on. Commission Beer Chambers, they have a Halloween party going on. So go check out those. If you need more information, check out their socials. Saturday, November 1st, Pizzeria Magadino, Pizza and Beer Pairing at Gulfstream Brewing Company. Garden District, West Palm Beach, they doing a beer Olympics starting at 12 p.m.
What?
So go check them out.
Yes, javelin.
Yeah, they javelin.
Are we
discussing? They discussing some beers. they discussing some kegs.
That's kind of interesting. I'm kind of my curiosities have been piqued.
We should go check them out. Sunday, November 2nd, Pompano Beach Brewing Company, $5 beers all day.
Okay.
26 degrees. Sundays are for football, $20 wings and 2 beers for $26 all day. The Bushwick Lounge matches that with football specials, $20 wings and a pitcher of beer for $20 all day. And on 26 degrees, they doing an all-access haunted brew tour. Go check out their social media for more details. Yeah, shit. I just found it. It just fell in my lap.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got poltergeist.
So I got poltergeist.
Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, just because that seems like something that I don't think I've ever partook.
Yeah.
Partake. I haven't partaken in.
Yeah.
It's like that's kind of interesting, like a haunted brewery tour.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Huh?
That sounds like they're gonna have you cleaning out the mash.
They're gonna have you work for free.
Work for free.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And they're gonna make you wear a costume.
You're telling me that this is gonna help me drive ghosts away?
Yeah, come dressed as your favorite brewer. Oh shit,
That's awesome. Yeah.
Whatever it is you got going on, wherever your favorite brewery is at, stay in touch with them. I'm sure that they have something going on, whether it's South Florida, Central Florida, beyond Florida. Go check them out. Go support. Get involved. Wear your costumes. Tag us in your costume pictures. Let's do that.
Let's do that. I want to see that.
Bro,
I want to see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're participating in your local breweries, Thanksgiving. I'm way ahead of the schedule.
God damn,
Halloween
bro.
events.
Yeah.
All right, pumpkin. That's the common denominator between Halloween and Thanksgiving is pumpkin.
Yeah.
You eat one, you carve the other. But either way, if you're at a local brewery enjoying the Halloween festivities and you got your costume on, you got a beer in hand, snap a picture, tag us in the picture, get active, get involved. We love you guys for it. We will buy you a beer next time.
Yeah.
You're in our presence, or we're in your presence, because that's my favorite part, is being in the presence of the drink-alongers. Yep. Don't forget, the merch store is still a thing. So there's no Halloween costumes there, but it's the holiday season.
Yep.
Right around the corner.
Yep.
Get your favorite, your most admonished beer drinker in your crew, or you might be that person. Get yourself something out of the beer pressure store for sure.
Fuck yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I like that.
All right. I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did, because I worked so hard at that.
Yeah, I know. you conjure the words.
I just came up with it.
Yeah, that was a good commercial right there.
God. Yo, y'all ready for November? I'm ready for November. Let's get November going.
Yep.
You guys enjoy yourselves.
Of course
Have a safe and happy. What are you gonna say?
Is your favorite month of the year?
It's close. It's up there. It's up
Really?
there. I don't know, man.
It's your birth year. I mean, it's your birth month.
My birth month. I hope I have a birth year every year. Well, there was only one year I was birthed.
Yeah, you was birthed in 1 year. Yeah, but your birth
Long
month.
time ago.
Yeah.
It is my birth month. I do enjoy the shit out of a November.
Yeah.
I'm fortunate to have.
He said a long time ago.
Yeah. Galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a Thanksgiving involved in the month. I mean, you can't go wrong.
No,
man.
yeah.
That it's set.
There's
You're
a lot-
setting off the holiday season.
Yep.
So
There's
yes,
a lot of eating.
I'm very. What is it? What the fuck is the word? I'm very November leaning. I got a November bias.
Okay, yeah,
For sure.
Sounds about right.
But yeah, go out there, have a safe Halloween. Yeah, man. Appreciate all of y'all for tuning in.
Hell
And,
yeah.
We're back on schedule.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You
I mean,
agree?
the teaser might be late, but still.
But it's there.
It's there. It's there.
We're gonna tease you regardless.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Late or early.
Good morning.
That's Lewis. I'm Ed. Episode 128.